Good morning, friends. We're back for another day of Oxygen Not Included. We are loading into our prehistoric planet pack lab map at cycle 228. When we had left off yesterday, we had just hooked up an additional few sources of water, and we were taming a copper volcano. Okay, let's see. Nisbet earned a skill point. Let's take a look at that. Nisbet, I think you're good for now. Let's see. What are we doing? Okay, we tamed a gold volcano yesterday, and we tamed a copper volcano. We're trying to get everything that's not copper out of there first. Really take out that and this. Any wires we can take? No. And we had hooked up some water down here. We got a polluted water vent and a cool salt slush. We're kind of digging around here to drop some of this water out of the way. We have an iron volcano here, another copper volcano here, and a cobalt over here. We're kind of digging to the oil biome. Let's see, what else are we doing? Doing a little bit of remodeling. We're working on digging out this big area here that's going to be like an extended part of the base. We're going to have a really wide, short base. And then we want to move the real Rhex and Dartle ranches over here. So I guess we will start preparing this area. Measure out some levels. Okay. So we're gonna have a bottom level for Megafrons, then we're gonna have a level for Dartles, and then we're gonna have a level for Rexes. And I might put in an extra level. Not exactly sure yet. We will need to... Should probably start making ethanol as well for a cooling loop. We have a tiny bit of wood. Let's see. I guess maybe we make ethanol here. Let's put some normal tiles. So that'll be eventually a transit tube stop, and then we'll make ethanol. Let's see. It'll look like refinement. Ethanol distiller. Gold should be good. We'll put that there. Oh no, we will put... First we'll put a liquid reservoir. That's where we'll store the ethanol. And then refinement, ethanol distiller. Okay, we don't actually need those. Then we want a storage bin. I think I'll just make this out of Mafic because we don't really use that for anything else. Heavy watt wire. Plumbing. Igneous would be fine for this. And we can make shipping also. Put that there. We should have plenty of gold that's at a good temperature to use now. We'll just make as much ethanol as we can for future cooling loops. Oh shoot, this is not good. The water is coming in way too cold. And freezing our oxygen. Well, it's not freezing our oxygen, it's just freezing in the pipes. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that. That's a big problem. Is our base sealed? Sealed on that side. Is it sealed on this side? So what I'm worried about is it is sealed, so we're not going to get popped eardrums even if we have to open this to fix it. But the water is getting too cold in there. We actually have too much cooling going on, which not a problem I usually expect to have. Okay, this is going to be wood. Okay. We'll just make as much ethanol as we can. This, we're gonna dig out. Oh yes, I remember we were trying to push this water out so it'll drip over the edge. Okay, so I guess we're using granite. We'll dig this. We'll need to dig several rows here. Granite should be fine. Sedimentary would be fine. Dig out this whole area. Check the heat. Looks fine. This level. We'll dig over here too. We'll leave that Weezwort. Go to there. Okay. That'll be a big dig project. We got ethanol going. Okay, we have steam here, but that's okay. This is a problem. Because we're way overpressurized here. Oh, but... Okay, no, that's kilograms. I thought it was grams for a second. In our copper volcano. Okay, so we have just copper left, so we'll turn it to everything now. And it should cool the copper. Make it nice to work with. Okay, we had set up a sweep-only area here. And we might like to set up one on this side too. I don't really have the space I want for it. Goes out. All the things. Such good diggers. Okay, what's this looking like? Dripping a lot of miscellaneous stuff down here, but that's fine. We have sporkids to deal with. Are there germs here? Yes, a little bit. Have to be cautious. We'll get all the copper out. We have copper on our list. What else do we want to work on? Gossman earned a skill point. You have exosuits. We're gonna want to move all this stuff. We'll just keep going for now. These are not growing here. What do we have for printables? We'll take a seed. So maybe I need to recirculate the water until it gets above 0 because it's staying too cold in here. At night. A little too crowded. We might end up moving our oxygen generation. Now it's okay. Okay, so we've used all the wood to make a little bit of ethanol. We'll get more slowly. We're digging. Oh, this has enough oil, so please stop. Okay, we really want to dig here to let out this hydrogen. Chlorine's going to be a problem, though. I guess if I deconstruct one of these, the chlorine might sink out slowly. We do see another zone here. Wetlands, which has igneous. Good for building. Food looks okay. We should think about a freezer too. I'd like this to get built so we can push out this water. This is going to end up being the top of the base. We deconstruct that one so hydrogen can slip out. Oh. 6. Also I want to change that before I forget. We're gonna tidy up wires and stuff too. The part that we close in with as the base, we want only oxygen, polluted oxygen, and carbon dioxide. And the other gases we want to let out. Oh, we're getting pressure damage here. Okay. Do an airflow real quick. Otherwise, we're going to be leaking in the base. 3. If we do leak in the base, it'll be okay. Get that built. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, just in time. So now all this liquid should fall off the side. Oh, these are drowning. Okay. Get there eventually. Yep, we'll just replant it in a little bit. Our new guy, Amari, is so slow. Oh, and we did leak in the base, boogers. Can we mop this real fast? Thought we had that, but we did not. We need someone prioritized to tidying. I guess an operator tidier would be ideal for our person who's going to make blast shot eventually. There we go. That all mopped. They're not growing. Why? Their temperature is too high. I see. Yeah. Keep mopping, friends. I guess that is... Okay, they're in atmo suits here. Not the worst. What temperature is this stuff? 15? This stuff is negative, though. Maybe we'll end up building this with a entrance. Digging out the area for the ranches, though. This... Fine. Polymer press is still pretty cold. So it's gonna be... Maybe we'll have like a utility area. Then... Megafrons, Dartles, Rhexes. I'm currently thinking. Maybe we'll just leave this one open and start the area here. Because eventually we'd like them to be able to cross above the base to the other side. For access. Trying to think it through. Okay, so we can use granite again. This will be... Are we gonna have an entrance on each? Probably. Nope. There. Nope. I just can't get it in the right spot. Okay, Megafrons. Dartles, Rhexes. That should be fine. Just 3 layers. Okay, so then here we will have... We want a ladder, a fire pole. Then doors. Door. Nickel's still fine. Oh, this one doesn't need doors. This one does need doors. We need 6 doors here. These we can make out of granite. Actually don't need to dig this part out yet. Did not get mopped up yet? Come on, guys. New printables. See what we got. Tidying, decorating, doctoring. No, I think we'll take pemmican. And just leave this. This people are slowly working on. So we can see the oil biome there. Can we see the oil biome on this side? Yes. Okay, lovely. Enable auto harvest. It's gonna drown and get destroyed pretty quickly. When does this volcano come back online? 41. No, it's currently active. Okay. Good. We are going to need somewhere to store materials on this side. Not to get stuck, friends. How do omelets compared to tender brisket for food? Well, I don't actually have omelets discovered. Let's look at the database. Omelets. +2. Okay, so omelets are not as good as tender brisket, so we do want to hatch the extra dinosaur eggs. I'm gonna have a roof here. Okay, so we'll have probably 5 here. Five wide for egg rooms. And then we want another access shaft over here. Earned a skill point. I think we'll get you to exosuits. Exosuits. Get all that stuff built. Got this all mopped. Nisbet's gaining some skills. Are dormant for 14 more cycles. Yeah. Making a bunch of copper. What temperature is copper coming out? 21C, we can work with that. We're fixing up everything here. This can have a little crude oil. So let's start planning our branches. We'll use this one. Food. Let her drop off. Okay, so we're gonna put 1 here and 2 here. This door will be locked. Will be locked. Are you stuck? No. Looking weird. Okay, that's enough in there. We're gonna put incubators over here. built. Over here, we're gonna have another ladder and another fire pole. I guess over here we're gonna have another ladder because we're gonna have a wall here. That. That should hopefully keep it dry in here. We are going to want to put chlorine in there. Oh, we lost some tiles there, so not going to work. I guess let's just take out that box. The ladder all the way there. Okay. Oh, we got salt water in here, brine. I guess it's okay. Not the end of the world. We want crude oil in these. Enable auto bottle. Copy settings. The ventilation. We're gonna have the gas pumps here. And we'll need one there. This is gonna be if it's above 2,000. Atmos sensor. We can use gold for the Atmos sensor. And then we'll need somewhere to put, I guess we can put the canister fillers here for now, or we can put it up here. Canister filler can go here. Granite, yeah, be fine. Okay. Those do not get plugged in yet. We can extend the wire though. Maybe we want to reroute it on the ladder. So like that. We will need some transformers over here. But mesh tiles. This looks like a good spot for transformers. Transformer. Got solid nuclear waste. Okay, that's fine. Nope, didn't get the camera return in time. We're out of databanks. I think up here. Here. We'll get the dripping stopped. I guess we can put this tile back. I think gases look good. Let's check. Yeah, this is good now. We want to get the chlorine out. That's okay. This one. The heavy watt wire can go like that. We will put gold wire. Or we could do copper wire. I guess we'll do gold. It's closer. This is not plugged in yet. No, I really do want to mop this out so we can have the right... and sweep these out, please. Build across here too. Okay, and let's move this poke shell. We need more wood for more ethanol. Poke shells go. Okay. This need... That's better. Let's put a little more oil in there now. And a little oil in here. Up here too. New printables. Home. What do we have? Suit wearing. I don't like any of you. I think we'll take the puffed eggs. And we're also going to put them over here. We don't have to worry about them in the base. Maybe just all those over there. Any eggs you find in the puffed family. I could completely vacuum this and then make it only chlorine. That's an idea we'll consider. Let's prioritize all this construction at a 6. We can also plan some shipping in here. So we're gonna have 2, 4, okay, conveyor loaders. Conveyor loaders. We're gonna need conveyor loaders in here for stuff that's gonna leave, and then conveyor chutes for stuff that's gonna stay. Go like that. Auto sweepers. Those rooms, okay. Then we need one in the middle. There and there's buildings. We want farm tiles all along here. We got enriched uranium. I don't know that we'll do a nuclear thing, but it's an option. Shipping, conveyor rail. We can keep using nickel. Okay, this is gonna go up, come out here. Gonna go down, and these can merge. These are gonna go into the base with food and eggshells. Guess you can come through here for now. Gonna be messy. That will drop it there. Okay, we should get some auto sweepers on here too. Shipping. There. We will need to remodel the kitchen eventually here. I'd like to add a freezer So I think the rest will be mesh tiles in here. Where do I want airflow? Maybe airflow. Cancel only the buildings, please. Don't cancel my other stuff. Here. Oh. What's going on here? Airflow tiles. We got some messes here. Hopefully it'll clear up. Okay, wires. See, we can just continue across. And then we can continue across here. You're turned off. Oh no, you actually don't have quite enough yet. Well, maybe you do. Let's see. Oh, and we got water in here. What I was trying to avoid. Everything in the zone. Turn this off. We're not making enough oil. Could mop this though. I guess the carbon dioxide is not really hanging out here anymore. It could though. Or we could just make a room for... Make a room for them. I just cancel all buildings here and then redo it because I don't like this. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna save and go to the main menu and then reload for visual glitches. Hopefully those glitches will be gone. Yes, much better. Okay. Food. Farm tiles. Over. There. And then airflow tiles go here and here. This door will be locked. Need more oil. Oh, we still have the visual glitches. Boogers. Hopefully it'll clear up. You're gonna be locked. Locked. This and 200. Eventually we're gonna want some storage bins in here for brine ice. Oh, priority 6, all this construction, please. We could also have, okay. So we could have auto sweepers in here to collect the mega frond and also send it to the base. Oh, what is broken? Insulated liquid pipe. Oh no. Why did it break? Too cold. So we're desalinating frozen water. Okay, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need to warm up the brine before we desalinate it. About that in a minute. Getting built. What's the temperature in here? Or what's the pressure? Pressure's fine, so we can start planting dewdrips. Don't like that visual glitch. Got a little... Yeah, we're gonna have to redo the water system probably. Not fun. Okay, you're gonna need fertilized. Yeah, reasonable. Do I want incubators in here? I probably don't even need incubators in here. We can just put a trap. They'll hatch without... incubators. Eventually we're gonna put only chlorine in here. This one has enough. Get our critters moved over momentarily. I guess we want to vacuum it before we put critters in. So I think we can actually run this inside one. Okay, so are we going to not run the outside ones? Trim these for now. New printables. We are looking for a tidier, but I don't think it's any of these guys. New salt water. So this is going to be dewdrips. Oh, we need to shear Rexes also. So stations, shearing station. Maybe we put a sweepy to collect the Megafrond and send it to the facilities. Sweepy can collect Megafronds. No, we don't need auto. We do. Okay, we need one auto sweeper over here. Put it like this. Then this one will also go to the base with food. Yeah, more of these guys. Hair ties, 6. Okay, and then we're gonna need here's food, enter box. Okay, so there, so we can skip every 2. That one will not work. We can probably put a Wheezewort there. For now. Well, if that's not gonna work anyway... Leave it. Okay, this actually doesn't seal it anymore, but we will put more crude oil there. Gas. Yeah, we need a little bit more. Hello, Alira. Good to see you today. We are moving our Rhex and Dartle ranches now to a place where we can control the pressure better. We have them over here right now, but these are not growing because the pressure's too high. So everybody's kind of starving over here. But we'll get that taken care of shortly. We do need a little more oil. And these guys, oh, they're all long hair slicksters, so that's why we're not getting oil. I know there is a leaky oil fissure somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. In here. Could try to get over there to get some oil. Okay. I guess let's mark out the floors so we're not building in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so this happens to line up. That's a happy accident. Okay, so if we dig across here, this is hot, but it's not that hot. So let's start like that. We're gonna have to replace some of this stuff. I guess we'll just do there for now. Okay, so this is also gonna be a 6. Digging, 6. Far away from home, but they'll get it. Okay, and let's just check. Does this line up on the other side? We don't know. It does. Lovely. Counted right. We're all getting built. Apparently we had ice up here again. We need more oil before we can vacuum this area out. Well, Just don't look at this part then, because this part's quite a mess. We almost broke our pipes in here because we cooled our oxygen too much. And the pipe is some, like, extreme spaghetti. So, I also feel like my builds are a total mess. This part is very organized, but this is already, we're rebuilding a different build because this isn't working. So you just keep rebuilding it until it's the way you want. A lot of times I end up restarting and making a new colony because I get frustrated with how messy I've made this colony. That there, so maybe it doesn't drip this way so much. Now we can put that. Yeah, I feel like my builds are messy too. Part of the reason I did not continue with the duplicate roll call colony after I got all the duplicates is because at one point I got the levels off and one side was, there was a 3 and it just bothered me too much. So. Yeah. Activate that and this. We all have the same problems. We're digging over here so we can get some oil. Guess we're just gonna put a pitcher pump out of ceramic here. No, we're not gonna put it there. We'll put it there. And insulated tiles on each side to hold it in a little bit. And we can analyze it for some data banks. Made a tiny bit of ethanol. We're getting this all built out very slowly. Yeah, temperature is a challenge. I feel so. My brother also plays a lot of this game, and at one point, he told me it was thermodynamic simulator, which I think is just about right. So this one is going to be cooking ingredient, edibles, and shells. And this one is going to be cooking ingredient, edibles, and eggs. Be good. Okay, new printables. Okay, we're looking for a tidier. I don't like cannot do digging though, so I think we'll just take tender brisket. Because I also don't like this, and I don't want only one skill. We're almost ready. So this is going to be, right now it's going to be if it's above 0, we pump it out. But we need to get this completely sealed. Okay, so I have an idea where we mop that and turn all these off for a moment. And we'll just manually move it there so that there's a corner block. Unreachable food. Yes, that's a problem. Fine. Yes. Or what rocks do you have over here? You have sandstone? That. You get yourself out? Oh, now you're gonna sleep? Okay, fine. when we access this, let's enable auto harvest. At some point, we can build that and activate. Okay. Yep, you made a mess. Okay, now you can get out. Okay, let's just follow you. Because we know you're going to pee when you get back to the base. Are you going to go back to the base? No? Yeah. There are some questionable things. Okay, we entered the oil biome. I need you to go back to the base so we can clean up your pee. You're going now. Okay. There's no mop. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this because it's totally broken. What other building is broken? That pipe is still broken. Can we fix it, please? Although... this one, copy settings. Okay, this I'm gonna relocate here and then manually open it. And then we're gonna vacuum it out first so it's only ever chlorine in here. Crude oil, empty. Fine. Are we making it to this crude oil? We are. Digging. Oh, okay. Oh, we can excavate that when it's on a ladder. I didn't realize that. I thought fossils had to be on a tile to get excavated. Copy your settings. Go and also copy it here. Okay, so we're sealed in now, so we can run this pump. It's gonna be if it's above 0. Connect. Good morning, Amargosa. We are making a new Dartle Ranch, so we can control the pressure. And so the problem over here is these are too high pressure, so they're not growing, and then the dartles aren't eating, which means the Rexes aren't eating. So we're moving this to a better spot, basically. And we're gonna make it only chlorine in here. Which means we're probably gonna need a... Okay, so... we're gonna want bleach stone in this room. Maybe we put one here and one here, and that's where we hold the bleach stone. So it'll off-gas and provide chlorine for the megafrons that we put in here. And then we're going to use the sweepy to collect the megafron stuff and ship it back to the base. So clean this out again. And then when we have more crude oil, we're going to want to fill this up more. The dew drips are the most particular thing. They have to be air pressure under 2,000, which is tricky. These lums I find quite easy. We could just feed the baby lums. We could feed the baby lums to the Rexes. That's an option. Things to think about. This can make everything a 6 again. This is not going wide. Pipe blocked. Okay. Makes sense. So this is where we're going to put Megafrons. Okay, so this one's going to be Wheezewort, Megafrond, Wheezewort, Megafrond, Wheezewort, Megafrond, Wheezewort, Megafrond. Once we get a real cooling loop, we can take out the Wheezeworts, but we'll leave them for now. This is going to be Bleachstone. We're not putting it in there yet, though. So, Megafrond, Megafrond, Megafrond. Wheezewort, Wheezewort. That'll go for now. Later we'll have a real cooling loop and we won't need the Wheezeworts. Not need. So we're getting the stuff out. Mop that. Mop everything. How's our project down here going? Okay, almost there. The oil's gonna run everywhere, but that's okay. Oh, and eventually that's gonna open up. There's ice here. This did have glaciers, I see. So we could go like this. Round it a little bit. How much is left? 700 grams. So we're just popping the gases out in bottle form, and then if we want to use them for something later, we can. Make it nice and cold down here. It'll take a while to cool. And once we have chlorine in here, chlorine is not very good at conducting the cooling, but got it figured out. We're building conveyor rail. We have a lot of bleachstone off-gassing. Somehow a Mimica got over here? Interesting. Yes. So you are upset about your body temperature. You need to be below -5. I'm not gonna take any of these people. Take wood, that'll let us make more ethanol. Okay on this side. We almost have all the copper processed, and we have another copper volcano here. We're almost also here, so let's put that on like a 9. Probably gonna release a lot of that polluted oxygen, but that's okay. Empty that again. I think I actually want to move this one a little bit. Move it up 1. This out. That. Go here. Okay, Sweepy's working. Sweepy is going to collect the Megafron grains and send them to the kitchen. We'd also like to put a canister drainer in here for chlorine canisters, so maybe take that one out. Oh, not mop that. No, don't mop any of that. Good thing I caught that in time. Getting there on the vacuuming. That. We want to send everything back here. No. How does our oil look? Okay, we made it. We can get oil now. And then build that. 6. Don't build that right now. You are a leaky oil fissure. This one has a very short active and dormant period. Oh wow, that's a lot of hydrogen gas. And there's a sporkid in there. Interesting. Oh, you're stuck. I don't like that. Get out. Not cute. What's going on up here? We are getting closer to a vacuum. 100. Pretty much everywhere is 200. Okay, so my plan up here is, this is like the top of the abyssalite or the neutronium, so we're going to build across for bunker tiles, except this is going to be in the way. So maybe we just build to this neutronium and this neutronium. And then I don't know what we're doing with that volcano. We'll figure it out. Food looks okay. Water is not getting through here at all. Oh, well, insufficient resources. Okay, refined carbon. Make it 99. It's 99. And the output pipe is full. We're working on it. That's a little chilly. Okay, we are going to put a ventilation canister emptier in here. Oh, we can still fit. Put that back. We will empty chlorine canisters in here from other places we've scooped it up around the map. Okay, how's this looking? Okay, so eventually we're gonna want... No, that's not where we want it. Don't know yet. Okay, we're also letting this absorb chlorine. Fine. Okay. We can collect crude oil. Let's put crude oil on the list just so we keep track of how much we have access to. And then let's actually... No, not like that. Not like that. That. Okay. We can take this one out. Not enough in there anymore. A Wheezewort. Okay. Thing there. It's gonna take a while to vacuum it, but I think it'll be better if it's always only chlorine in there. You know, I actually don't want to use this. I want to use a vent. Different plan. A gas vent. Put it there, and a canister drainer. This will be more refined. And it'll only let it out if it's below 2,000. We'll put chlorine on that. Keep filling these. These two can be hooked up now. Vacuuming out these areas will help keep it heat sealed in here. If you have vacuum between the liquid locks. Empty. That's vacuumed now. Amari have a skill point yet? Amari has 2 skill points and I've just been hanging out. Now he'll run faster. Thank you, Amari. Getting to a vacuum? No, not even really. Okay. This one can be connected. No, that one's already connected. Okay, so eventually we'll put chlorine canisters on there. Gases look. It's gonna be slow. It's a pretty big room. I think it'll be worth it though. New printables. Megaphron Spore would be really good. Megaphron spores do not like make new spores on their own, so. Yeah, you are all long hair slicksters now. That's okay. I guess we are gonna need to send these things back to the base. Gold, sedimentary rock. Oh, fine, all standard. Still a lot to go. Okay, so I have to figure out how we're going to clean this side of the base. Get in there. Need to earn a skill point. Okay, there's that. Oh, there's another. Okay, an iron. Okay, so we do have 3 iron volcanoes. That's gonna help us make a lot of steel. Oh, we can take these buildings out. No, not the ladder though. And we'll move those megaphons to our new area. Now, we could also have a separate system here. No, we'd have to put it here. Okay, so take that one out. Maybe just move those. I'm thinking of shipping the dew drips over here so they can be automatically loaded. Shipping air receptacle. Okay, so that reaches there, so we need one here, and that one can also reach it, and then we need one this one can reach here. Conveyor rail. They'll go up down there for dew drips. They'll be automatically loaded in the feeder. Sulfur is still erupting. This is also erupting. That'll always erupt though. Someone's starving. Are you just taking a long time in the bathroom? Okay. We could put sensors in here. Do that. That should be fine. And lamps. Wire. And conductive wire. Good now. Okay, this one's nice and full. We're getting more oil. Salt slush is dormant. Full salt slush is problematic for us right now, so deconstruct that bridge. Warming up in this pipe. But it's cold over here. Food looks okay. This one's gonna be dew drips. 1, we have 4. And then this is a 5, so it'll auto load. One dew drip. What are you complaining about? No power wire connected. Have quite a bit of steel. We could work on another volcano tamer. This we can hook up now too. This one's pretty full. I'd like a little more, maybe one more bottle in there. The fuller they are, the less the temperature of the crude oil will be affected when they carry like a blob of ice through there to fertilize these. Okay, so we do want to put a few bunker tiles. This is where the bunker tile is going to go. Pencil that in. Maybe one more. Well, maybe we put a bunker door here. No, we'll just put bunker tiles for now. We'll probably do some sort of fancier exit later on. Well, actually, let's just think about what the exit looks like. Okay, so if this is the floor, we come up here. Liquid lock, made out of bunker tiles. Or do we put it so the top's at the neutronium? No, I think we put it like that. Into the edge of the map. Oh, but we are going to need some drywall. Can it? Drywall? What do we want to put? The ice pan. I don't know if any of the rest of that has space exposure. We'll find out. And if a few of our gases escape, it'll be okay. Getting pretty low. That needs a little more. Temperature in here is pretty warm. That'll be fine. I guess, well, you know... Hold on, we're gonna measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so maybe this is the bottom. I don't know, we can have like a 2-layer locking space there. Do I like it or not? We go with this. Okay, how much is left? 9 grams. You're full enough now. Probably want to move this up a little. I'll just put it on disable auto repair, and then if it breaks, we'll move it. Okay, cooking, researching ethanol. We want ethanol. We are going to want to, okay, this part we probably want igneous. We're going to try to corner build all the hot stuff. Part there. Part is quite toasty. Only mop that middle one. Something's overheated. It's this door. Huh. Okay. Doors don't really matter. We'll just disable auto repair and suppress the current notification. We're just waiting for this to vacuum or be all chlorine. Sour gas up here, interesting. This one has enough. While we wait for this to vacuum, what are we going to work on? Guess we could start mopping this. You only have 5 kilos. Dig that one so we can get in there also. Or do we build this from the top? No, I don't think we can do that yet. They're filling up. Overheated, current. Don't need to worry about that. That's from this volcano. Getting hot here. And these aren't running. We could probably cool it down a bit by switching our research. We'll just start working on drill cone. That should get the Weezeworts running again for a bit. We have a lot of chlorine over here. I guess we need to work on digging out some more space for it to sink. Dig a few layers. Go. Someone will surely get stuck, but oh well. This is in milligrams now. Making good progress. Dig some of this. That temperature, that looks fine. Keep mopping this, get it out of the way. Almost there. This is going along. No, we're not really at the top yet, but that's okay. Eventually we will put oil in here. Meep earned a skill point. Meep, you're good. Gossman. Gossman's good. Meep. Okay, only Jean and Amari need skills. Dig that for more space. We need more space for this chlorine to sink. Basically what's going on here. Damage overheated. Lum gas reservoir. That's a bit of a problem. Should have made those out of steel. If that explodes, we're gonna have natural gas all over the base and it's gonna be super annoying. Let's get some oil in here. Good. Press current, please. We only really want to know if it breaks. Or we could run this behind it. No. Reachable. I'm gonna stack like that. Mopping. We're in milligrams. Build all the things. Still have polluted oxygen. So we just won't worry about that for now. Okay, we still have a few eggs, 7 dartle eggs. Oh, I see we got a sandy shell. Have some melting over here, that's fine. You have output pipe full. Why is the output pipe full? You have regular water. Okay, so see how that's a problem. Nope, that still needs space. Is that where it was? Here. Regolith, but it's a fine temperature. Okay, this is going to be oil, not ethanol. Get new printables. Let's see what we have. We're still looking for a tidier. Not narcoleptic. Farming, decorating, operating? No. So dirt. Oh, we breached the surface. Some of our gases are going to be leaking right now, but that's okay. We're not going to be able to reach all that, so there and there should reach everything, though. This is almost ready. Taking a long time. Did leave enough space. Okay, this is running again. This one's iron. Oh, we do have another natural gas. Yeah. So this should start sinking. I guess, well, Yep. Okay, so we do want some spots for bleach stone in there. As this gets built, we'll put oil so our gases don't leak out the top. Not gonna put bleach stone in yet. Look. We're getting there. Okay, we probably also need to set up a cooling loop for it. Okay, so what's a cooling loop gonna look like? Plumbing, radiant. I think we'll use copper. That. And then maybe we build the steam turbine here. Or we should really build it on this side. This is very hot, though. We're gonna have to build it up. Build it here. A little bit of space to expand later. I think we should build it on this. I don't know. Don't know. We'll just build the pipes for now and think about it later. We can just hook it up for now. That's insulated igneous. Go here. Up, up. Oh no. Okay. Radiant there. Radiant there. Radiant here. Slated back down. There. Where it'll come in from. Back to granite for a little bit. Maybe we just use Mafic. Mafic? No. Can't use Mafic for regular pipes. Crude oil. This did not get any yet. The building is broken. Lum gas reservoir, I see. So if we destroy it, we don't want to put any more in there. If we, I don't know if it can. I guess it cannot empty. Not good. When we destroy it, it's gonna, all the stuff's gonna come out everywhere. And there's gonna be natural gas all over the place. I guess we have to change it to steam. The oil. Amari earned a skill point. You can have exosuits now. Gossman, I think, was done. This is in the milligrams. We're almost all chlorine. It's overheated. Yeah, I know. Hate it. Change everything to steel now. Steel. Steel, I hate this. Smart battery, 80/50. Let's change that to steel too. We're gonna have to completely redo this whole section. Stuff hot? No. Oh, sweep all that stuff. Overheated. Yeah, we know. Doors still work if they're broken. Also means we don't need this bridge. Nope. Go like that. We have natural gas everywhere. We will deal with it. I want to get out all the gases that are not chlorine. Temperature 14 right now. These are not growing because the pressure's too low and the temperature's too high, but that's okay. You're making crude oil. Can you mop a little bit of that stuff? We got salt water in here, which is not what we want. Let's start building the sloops. New printables. We have. Tidying doctoring, not you. Okay. Copper ore it is. At some point we'll recapture these gases. This off until we get out. This is a 9. Wait. This is a 9. Do we have 58 tons? Okay. We made a lot into refined carbon. I think I'm going to replant this layer though. This is very high pressure. This was 80-50. 80. Nope. 80. 50. Gas look. We have just one layer left. Almost there. Be a 6. And then this stuff is all going to be a 7. Go. This crude oil, please. Just mop that bit. That we can't reach. Okay. Overheat. Oh, because there's not enough gas in here now. Unplug it for now. They're too hot and not enough pressure. Layer's almost gone. Going. Getting pipes built. That can all be mopped now. This natural gas is not going to help getting the chlorine to sink. So I think we're just gonna have to start pumping stuff over here into a canister filler. Mimic, thank you for the raid. Glad you guys are here. We are having one disaster after another right now. Our gas tanks that were holding our natural gas were made out of nickel and then they overheated. So we had to rebuild them out of steel. But when you rebuild a gas tank, the gas comes out of the tank. So now we have natural gas everywhere. We're just trying to clean up. Hate it. Let's that. We are also trying to kind of close off our base a bit. Don't want getting in there. Well, okay, we're gonna have to pump this out. Right there. We're just having all the problems. Oil or gunk? Well, yeah, I know it's possible. I guess I was just trying not to do infinite storages this time, but apparently that was a mistake. We probably should set it up, though. It would have been, yeah, it would have been a better idea. And this is broken now. Deconstruct, disable auto repair. I should have just done the infinite storage. Here, we're trying to get everything but chlorine out of this room. This is going to... off here. Have a ladder. And we're also going to want to empty this. Nope. Give me wall wire, please. Trying to kind of seal our base. There. We want better temperature control. We're having a lot of temperature problems. Also, we accidentally ran some water through here that was way too cold and froze all our pipes. They're still working for now, but our spawn might break. Oh, that's another fun thing that's happening. Get out. We will recover all the materials. Slowly. Just have one layer to go. Yes. We could just rebuild it out of copper. Might be an option. Change material to copper. This, did I reset this battery? 8050, yes I did. We have a bunch of broken buildings. Pneumatic door. Pneumatic doors we don't care about being broken. This we do not care about being broken. We're gonna replace it. This we do not care about. Other stuff we do want to fix. We're almost getting rid of that top layer. Very slow going though. The ice out of here. Building the cooling loop. Right now the cooling loop is just going to run on Wheezewort. Gases look, we are slowly getting there. Still a few blobs of stuff that's not chlorine. And then we're going to refill it with a canister filler. We're going to put all the miscellaneous canisters of chlorine we made in here, and we're going to put bleachstone in here, and we're going to have dartles in here to make more chlorine. And we can also pump it in from chlorine vents. We have several options. Gotta get the last few gases out. This. And right now all the cooling is provided by the Wheezeworts. We can probably pick one of these. Maybe this one. Thing over here is looking fine. New printables are available. Let's get some. What do we have? Supplying tidying. We don't really want that. We do want someone who we can train in tidying. We probably want tidying, supplying, suit wearing, ideally. Take the brisket. More people's skills. So Jean and Amari are the only ones we still want to skill up. This volcano here made everything very hot in the area. And you are not getting pollinated. That's fine. The mimicas will grow soon. Castle. Getting close. I just want to get out all the non-chlorine. I think it'll make our lives easier in the long run. It's a bit grueling right now. Just drift to the right, that would be great. Oxygen going through the pump. Okay. Few more blobs. Go, that polluted oxygen blob is mostly gone. We'll have the chlorine in canisters so we can just put it back if we need to. Okay, so that finishes the cooling loop. and it'll start filling with the ethanol we made from oak shells. So we rounded up all the poke shells we could find on the map, and we put them in the critter fluxomatic so they could become oak shells, and then we could crush their shells for wood and turn the wood into ethanol. Have a good coolant for the brine ice. Come on, a few more blobs. Oh man, the natural gas is getting all the way up here. Okay, so this got some oil in it now. That's good. That'll save our base from natural gas. And these got some. What a mess. More blobs. The right is 11. Almost there. This ethanol is still quite warm. Going out at 45. It should cool. Especially once we get more chlorine in there. 2 blobs left. Working. We did not get any oil up there yet. Natural gas is actually not too hot. Messy. We don't have power because we didn't finish building the line. That's gonna change. I have to increase the capacities. That. Is gonna be higher capacity. Yes, look, we have 2 blobs left still. Come to the right, blobs. Need to get some oil up here. Let's see, these buildings could go. And we're gonna bottle all this so we can put it where we want. Stuff come over this way. Vacuuming out rooms just takes forever, and this is not even an especially big room. It'll be okay after that bottle. Make this one an 8 because I want them to do the space exit first. This is going to be higher. Clear out this space and then it can become part of our base. I don't want to put a tile here, maybe? Dig that. I want to get this stuff mopped up, or it's part of our base. We can also put a tile here for mopping purposes. This is 200, yeah. Okay. Getting there. $200. This one's too. Okay. Checking. How is our coolant? 47? That's not good. It's gonna take some work to get this cool. I think we almost got all the polluted oxygen out. Not. This must be full. Pumping. Oh, we still have bleach stone in here. Are you off gassing? There. 9. Any other consumable ore? Overheating. Okay. Well, we have lots of bleach stone in here. Gases. Got some sour gas bottled. Lovely. But we needed... Okay, that one has a little bit. We want a lot. Or do we want to leave it like that? Maybe we want to leave it like that. Cooling, maybe. 32. 0.7 milligrams. We're getting there. Keep mopping this. Just sweep this also to get that bleach stone out. Pumping. Got everything in there. Okay, so I think we do not want this going in there. We want this... Nope. Build, rotate. Trim that. We want to keep it in the bottles, not put the bottles in here if we do make bottles. Okay, new printables. We're looking for a really good tidier, and it's not going to be either of you. Sandstone. Well, we'll be completely vacuumed soon. We're slowly building this. Unreachable build. We could build, put one there. This, I can't even tell if it's cooling. Okay, let's check this up here. We got a little oil in there. Yeah. We're making a bit more ethanol. That's good. This is how hot? 95? A little toasty. Getting some of the gases that are not chlorine out. Progress. One more blob over here. As soon as the chlorine's out, we can start putting the critters in. Or as soon as the not chlorine is out, we can put the critters in. And get that oxygen. We're in the micrograms now. We'll be completely vacuumed very soon. Oh, can we get it? Can we get it? Okay. So this is going to be above 2,000 now. Okay. We have only chlorine. So we're going to put chlorine in here. Enable auto bottle. At a 4 is probably fine. And put bleachstone in here at a 4. Consumable ore. Nope, it's in sublimators now. Bleachstone. Okay, now we're gonna move Drecos. So, or Dartles, I'm sorry. No more Dartles in there. Okay, no more Dartles in here. Dartles. Gonna go here, 9. We're gonna have 10 critters max. Dartles. This is gonna be 3 critters max. This is at a 9, this is at an 8. Dartles. This is gonna be at a 9, we're gonna have 3 Rexes. Rex. Okay. Now I'm going to turn these off. I'm going to turn them off. So everyone here should get relocated. Maybe we just unplant those and take out all the buildings here. And I guess we will put some, maybe we'll make a thing so we can sweep. Don't want it on the power. So we'll just do the, no, I really want this one. We can sweep eggs in here if we want to. Quite full. Empty. Guess it's just gonna be on the power. Okay, this is gonna be a 9. It's gonna be sweep only Dartle eggs. And you are going to be sweep only Rex eggs. And we can sweep the eggs. Okay. And everyone should get relocated. And we'll put this at like 20 kilos. Anything a Rex will eat. We're working on, now we're going to increase the gas pressure and it's going to be just chlorine. Put the Rexes in. Cleaning it up. Eventually we're gonna have brine ice up here. What temperature is this? 43 still? It's not very good. Maybe we put this at like a 9 so we can get stuff in here faster. Oh, we got some tallow. We should start making pemmican. A 6, a 7. I'll make this an 8. Make pemmican first. Mid-mute. No. That's the right way. Tallow. We got a spigot seal at one point from a... What was it from? A care package. This is cooling down now. That's good. Can we see how much chlorine gas we have bottled? Not all that much. I don't know. That's kind of a lot. Lock this. No, too much liquid. That. I take that. We are getting a little bit of chlorine in here. Like from bleach stone running around. We actually can't build that. We need to do that. Over here is what? Okay. Got the Rexes in. We're getting Dartles in. Be a while before we're cold enough, though. And the Dartles should make more chlorine. Are these warm enough? They are way too... Okay. Cooling loop is cooling, though. Get there eventually. We got meat for the guys. Feather fiber can also go. Here. The feather fiber will get shipped back into the base. We're getting pressure up here, but it's pretty warm still. This can stop. This toggle and toggle. Okay. Now, do these use their brine ice even when they're not growing? It doesn't look like it. So that's good. But this brine ice might melt. balls. Don't like you guys. We'll take copper, even though we don't need copper. Okay, now we're melting, but that might actually help cool the stuff in the pipes. That's maybe okay. What's the temperature? We're coming down. We're gonna want this to be in the blue. Again. Okay, this we're not collecting yet. Okay, this pressure's too low, so we can deconstruct that tile. Body temperature's still too high. Oh, and you're gonna mop the brine. I guess that's fine. And here you're in the negatives. That's good. The loop full. Not quite, so we'll keep letting them add more on. I think we'll also have these set for brine ice now. They can bring in brine ice from elsewhere on the map, and that should help cool it down too. Let's put it on our list. Brine. 121 tons. Quite a bit. 121 tons, and each bin holds 20. We need 7 bins. Like this. That'll be good. Oh, we need to plug in Sweepy. Storage bin. Okay, so I'll bring in brine ice. Are still too hot. We're almost there though. Popping. I dig that tile. Okay, these are starting to grow now. That's excellent. You are blocked because you have brine on you, so that's actually not excellent. Eventually I want to clean up all that. And this. That now. Get rid of that. This is coming along. We're melting a lot of brine right now. And we're not using it anywhere, so it's just gonna fill up Sweepy. Maybe it'll eventually freeze. We're at 10 degrees now, so we're coming down. Be off. This. We gotta get that bleach stone collected though. Please do this faster. Got dartles. A 7 of 10. Triangle is N. That door. Build a door there that'll end up being locked. All that. You are too hot still. We're getting there though. You escapee. The temperature look here. We should sweep this stuff. Well, you know, actually we should relocate it, like, over here. This'll... gonna be locked. This light can move. Duties 9. And now we don't have enough pressure. We're gonna have to relocate this. Construct that gas vent. No, not liquid pipe, gas pipe, please. That. Ethanol temperature's coming down. Oh, are you kidding me? Press current, disable auto repair. Auto repair. Okay, so now we're getting chlorine back in here. Okay, new printables. Who do we have? Farming, suit wearing, digging, flatulent. Farming, suit wearing. Okay, we will not take any of those guys. We will take him. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. I will be back at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. And we will see if there's someone available to raid. Okay, I think we will raid Aricia again today. So I'll see you guys at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. If you have not already followed, please do. Yeah, have fun.